Hello and welcome to the Bodycombat 94 tips and tricks video. My name is Cesar Vasquez. I train and present Bodycombat. First off, thank you so much for your time today. We're gonna go over the key elements of choreography and technique which make this release incredibly unique. Right from the start, the music, if your club has a nice sound system, make sure your bass is up because from the warm-up all the way to track 8, the bass is incredible. What about the choreography? Throughout the whole release, the choreography is quite simple. In the warm-up, we have this really cool combination. It's a slip to the right, slip to the left, lunge, and then we switch. This movement is also found in the lower body warm-up. By the time we get there, the body is quite loose. So we add an element of propulsion, it's a drop. So by the time we finish the warm-up, our heart rate is right in the training zone. Track 2 has this very cool combo of kickboxing and karate, which the presenters from Italy did a fantastic job. The music also has a heavy bass, and as we get to the highest point of the track, the music slows down and the combination goes so well with the music. Track 3 is pretty straightforward as well. We have movement laterally on round 1, and round 2 and 3 is all about speed and power. Track 4, be ready for this epic track when your legs are going to be tested. We have side kicks, squats, and lunges, and then one kata in the beginning of the track. Track 5 is quite challenging. Make sure you train for this one as you have a bunch of sprawls, push-ups, mountain climbers. Track 6, how many kicks? Yes, Taekwondo is the essence of this kick. You have front kicks, you have side kicks, you have back kicks, you have all the kicks. Make sure you train for this one as well, as the footwork can be quite tricky. Track 7 is a powerful Muay Thai track. There's a combo in the choreography which might take you a little bit by surprise since we start the combo with the lower body and we move out to the upper body. Track 8 is a short but powerful track as well. And there's this really cool combo when we start to come forward and we finish with a power hook at the end of it. Track 9 is a short song, but the tempo slows down a bit, so it gives us a lot of time to focus on our core training. Last, track 10. Make sure you blast this song and you practice the movements with the katas. It goes so well with the music. And the first time that you watch this release, as they change the cameras from right to left, up and down, as we see the crowd, it's so good. It goes so well with the music. So how do you learn this release? Quite simple. First, listen to the music. Listen to the music a few times, and that way you'll be able to interpret the music in a way that makes sense to you. So then later on when you teach this release, you can showcase the emotions with your body's expression. As you start to practice the actual choreography, make sure you do some mirror work on this one, as some of the combos can take a little bit of time to polish, especially from going from discipline to discipline. Like in track 2, you have a rising block, a karate punch, and a roundhouse kick. And this is where it goes so well with the music because like we mentioned earlier, the music slows down. So here's a quick tip for you to know how to perform this sequence. The combo starts with a rising block, karate punch, and a roundhouse. The trick, as you execute the rising block, sink the body low into the squat to feel grounded. That is going to help you to create more force to block an incoming strike your way. From here, as you transition to the karate punch, bend your left knee and square your hips. This is going to allow our hips to transfer energy to the end of our punch. Last thing, your elbow on the leading arm, coming from the rising block, pull it back because that is going to tense the lat on the opposite side as the body connects across to the glute. This is going to create a lot more power and a lot more torque at your punch. It's gonna make it seem more authentic. And as you go from the karate punch, now your hips are loaded. So it's a quick transition, stepping the left leg forward with the heel 3/4 of the way to the target. From here, the hips are ready to drive the movement into the roundhouse. Rising block, karate punch, roundhouse. Up next, track 4. Make sure you take your time practicing this track because your legs are going to be tested. There's non-stop squats, impact lunges, side kicks. As you practice this track, make sure you pay attention to how your body feels. Most likely, what you feel is what the participants are going to be feeling as well. So this is a good idea to start to pay attention to those challenging points in this particular track, to start scripting, not cues, rather objectives that are going to help us to coach our participants to success. Track 7, Muay Thai. The combination towards the end of the first round can be a little tricky because we start with our lower body and we follow up with our upper body. Let's take a look at how to break down this combo so you can start to teach it with success. The combo starts with the back leg. It's a back knee, check, and a jab cross, ascending elbow. The combo comes fast, and there's not going to be enough time to bring the weight all the way down on the left leg or the back leg. As soon as you throw the knee, you go for the check. And then you have an option to bring the intensity up, adding a hop. So use your front leg to create power. Stay light on the back leg. As you throw the jab cross, ascending elbow, just like the hook, bring the heel up and allow the torso and the hips to rotate. This is going to create power. And as you start to throw the elbow, extend your chest. That is going to create extension to transfer the power at the end of your elbow. And then you repeat. Up next, track 8, boxing. Combination is quite simple. Just make sure you practice your footwork as you have a double jab moving forward and a jab cross hook. As you throw the hook with the leading leg, make sure you fully rotate from the hips to create more power because of the motion coming from the back to the front, we might not have a lot of time to rotate. So make sure you time your spins correctly to allow rotation from the hips to create power at the leading hook. And last, the cooldown. When you learn this one, don't only listen to find the emotion of the song, but also listen to find the high and the low parts of the music. Because like we said earlier, the music and the movement go so well together. So we have an opportunity to make the closing part of Bodycombat 94 an epic moment at launch. Thank you so much for your time today. We hope you find this useful. If you have any further questions, make sure you put it in the comments below so we can keep the conversation going. And once you get the releases, listen to the music first. Let us know how you like it. We hope you enjoy it as much as we did. Other than that, have a great rest of your day. Keep it real and stay with the fight.